Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, wherever you at. Yes, I am ready for bed. I'm just trying to pump out these videos as I remember because I keep going and going and going, and you're like, yeah, I forgot I gotta come back and do this. I forgot I gotta come back and do that. So this is about body wash. Y'all know I've done a couple of videos about on products for people with sensitive skin. Down below, whether it's a man or a woman. But before I get into that, I want to say please thumbs up my video as you come in. Thank you for coming. Um, play my videos all the way through. They're very informative. I do have good conversations. So if you would do that, you'd greatly help me because when you only watch a minute or two of the video, it kind of throws my video views into the red and it messes up my analytics. So if you can please do me that favor of, you know, at least watching it halfway through if you don't watch it or listen to it all the way through. So this is on washes. The last one I gave you was the Yoni vaginal wash. I had ran out of that, and I may pick it up if she put it on sale because she actually sent out a email saying that it was restocked of the wash. And so I may pick it up again. I'm not sure if I really want to play around, but I will see. So when I ran out of it, I had to go to the store and do I still have that soap? I don't have the box, but basically, I had to go to the store and I went to Walgreens and got, I think it's called CeraVive. They have a cream lotion. Well, anyway, when this whole sensitive thing started for me, vaginally, my butt and vagina area, some ladies who had the same situation that was going to a doctor here, he recommended that soap. A lot of doctors recommend no soap, but I just can't see using no soap. So I had to find something that wouldn't aggravate me more than what I already was. So I used that. I guess I didn't think it had any problems. Also, I would use Cetaphil as well. That's a cream cleanser for people who have very sensitive skin and can't use soaps. Um, so I went back to the CeraVive, I think it's called, and it seemed like it was irritating me a lot. So I stopped using that and went and bought some Cetaphil, the little travel bottles they sell in the grocery store to see if that still worked for me. And I used it for about, I want to say a week to 2 weeks. And I was still very irritated. So I went back to my doctor and she said, what are you using different? I said, well, I was using this vaginal wash. And I guess it was, okay, but I ran out and I had to go to the store to get some, but it was stuff that I used before. And she said, I said, and it still seems to bother me. I said, I even stopped using the soap and was using the Cetaphil. And she said, even the Cetaphil was bothering you? I said, yeah, it's crazy because that's what I was using when this all first started. And so still finishing up the little bottles of Cetaphil, I went to the store and I bought an extra travel size because I was traveling of the Cetaphil, and then I bought two other bigger size cleansers, and one of them was the Baby Dove. As you can see, it says sensitive moisture. I bought this, and I bought this, and I looked up the reviews on both of them, and they both were really good reviews. Um, and these are both baby cleansers. And this one has a little bit of a scent. It's not a strong scent, but I used this first, and I want to say within an hour, this irritated me so bad. Between this, probably the Cetaphil, and the other. So it took about a month. I had to. She had to prescribe me. What is this stuff called? Hydrocortisone suppositories and everything. And it took about a month for the irritation in my body to come back around from using these cleansers. Mind you, this is a baby cleanser. It says allergy tested, pure gentle. Let me see. This is the ingredients that's in it. And it was good reviews. People used this on a baby. They said it was no problem. They babies didn't break out. But for me, down below, I think this was, like I said, within the hour after I showered, this was just like, it irritated me so bad. And so my last other choice before I felt like I had to maybe order the yoni wash again or just jump off a roof was the baby Dove sensitive moisture. And when I tell you that this works, I've had very little to none of irritation. This does work for me. I just use one pump to clean from front to back, and use my oil to moisturize up, so I won't be dry. So people always have said Dove was good for people with sensitive skin, but as y'all can see, I had to go for down below. I had to go for the baby Dove for sensitive skin. So here's the information. They do sell this in the supermarket. I bought this from Safeway. You probably could get it from Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, everywhere. I think they even sell it in a bar, if I'm not sure. But I just bought the pump, and I've been using this for well over a month now. Probably going on to 2 months. I've been using this, and it's done good. Yeah. So that's why I say I might not. I might just keep it with this because, like I said, it took such a long time for my body to come back around from using the other cleansers that I don't wish to go through that again. Yeah, and I have to be careful with the hydrocortisone suppositories because if I use those every day as well, like my body cannot tolerate like steroids, whether it's cream or ointment or hydrocortisone, which is one of the lowest type of, if you want to call it, what they call it, cortisone steroids. They have from light to very strong, and even the lightest form, I will get pain or have like steroid rash or whatever. So I have to be careful when using, like steroid, any type of steroid or hydrocortisone creams down below, because my body is just very, very, very sensitive. And so again, I wish not to go through that. Again, just to see if I was getting irritated as well, just not as much with the yoni wash. So I think I'm gonna just stick to the baby Dove wash as long as it's working for me. I've had no problems with it, so I will come back and do another update on the toilet paper. Some time ago, I did a toilet paper video for people with sensitive skin. Somebody put it out there with a website that showed toilet papers for people who have very sensitive skin. What I didn't know was too, a lot of these toilet papers, the bleach that they put in them and chemicals and stuff. If you have eczema or any type of skin issues, um, that may be one of the things that you have to consider is toilet paper of all things. So I did change my toilet paper. There's so many things that I had to change with this. You have to change your laundry detergent, of course. That's like one of the first things you have to change, besides the cleansers that you use down there. I had to change to all white cotton panties because even certain materials, if the crotch wasn't cotton, irritated me. So yeah, it's just a lot to get through. So I'm just, a lot of people don't like to talk about this problem because they are scared of what people may think. But I'm here to help people who have these same these same issues that may be scared to talk about it with people or don't know what to do, or their doctors can't really help them, because you're talking to one that is very, very, like, I can't even use water wipes. Water wipes, they're 99.9% water, and the other 0.01% is grapefruit, I guess, essential oil. I can't even use water wipes, and they told me no wipes before, so that's when I found they had water wipes for the moms who are more natural, who don't want to use chemicals on their babies. I said, that's perfect. My body said, I don't know what you thought. So, um, yeah, so I'm gonna come back with the toilet tissues and the different ones that I have used that can be used for people with very sensitive skin. Like I said, you don't have to be a woman. There were a few men who said they too have sensitive skin and skin issues, you know what I'm saying? And so this applies to everybody's skin is skin. So if you're a man and you have very sensitive skin, or if you just want to use more natural products without the chemicals and all of the other stuff, then this video is for you too. So until then, y'all have a great weekend. This is a Thursday night. Tomorrow is Friday. And until next time, peace.